Hey guys, Bremaster HD here. I got a very interesting gameplay footage while contributing to my support role. This is me playing Mercy, one of my favorite supports in the game, second only to Lucio. Now during the first few minutes, the enemy Genji was on me the entire time. Okay, so now you're thinking to yourself, this is not the best footage. What am I going to learn from this? You just keep dying over and over again. That's the reason I brought this video to light, is the idea of focus. Now, I don't mean focus as in focus your mental skills and you can achieve Overwatch glory. It's actually primary focus. Because I am the healer, I'm going behind a Reinhardt and I'm giving him a healing boost, while simultaneously giving damage boosts to all my allies. So Genji and a few others actually, they did the right thing and they went behind enemy lines, especially on Hanamura, to disrupt the healer, which is me. He just kept killing me and I was not able to heal my Reinhardt. In Overwatch, it's pretty simple like any other game, like an MMO or anything else. You gotta go after the healer. In order to understand, I have designed a hit list. These are targets that should be number 1 in getting down before you can destroy the enemy team. Number 1 is the healer. Lucio and Mercy are the most popular and should be the first ones to go down. This is because with Mercy, if she's the only one left alive and all the others are dead, she can simply just queue up her ults and res the entire enemy team. With Lucio, his ultimate can completely negate any damage done by area of effect abilities, like such as Pharah's rockets or Reaper's Death Blossom. Now they can be very slippery, but this is where your flankers, such as Genji or Tracer, should focus on. Take them out, go right behind them, shut them down their heals, and then after you're done with the healer, you gotta move on to target number 2. This is the tank. Reinhardt, D.Va, Roadhog, they fill up the more prevalent ones, and they are like sponges. These are guys that an ordinary flanker can't kill unless they are heavily damaged. That is why you need to cooperate with your team. Again, a la communication. Make it work for it. Isolate him from the team and just wreck him down. And now once he's down, that means the attackers have no heals, they have no one to protect them from, and thus they have to wait precious time in order to group up again, or they're gonna have to try their best to go up and man up and try and at least kill you guys. If not, they cannot do anything unless their tank and healer are nearby, so it's easy pickings from there. Number 3 are turrets. The Bastion and Torbjorns are the pain of every new player's existence, but they're freaking easy. I don't get it, but whatever. I'm not gonna go off on today. And the good part about Bastion is that flankers can easily shut him down. All you just gotta do is go up behind him and smack him in the back of his ass for a little while, and he's dead. Torbjorn is a little bit more frustrating, but is only dangerous at a short range or when he's nearby his turrets. I'd say, might recommend actually getting a Widowmaker to shut him down. I think everyone has already told you, get a Widowmaker and you can shut down these turrets instantly. Now, Symmetra is someone I also put in this category. Even though, despite she is a support, and despite she can give shields to everyone, she mostly is a glass cannon support and is mainly is seen using her own little turrets to surprise the enemy team. So just be aware of your surroundings, especially in the early stage of the game. I find this more prevalent on maps such as Hollywood or in Hanamura. The strength of these turrets is immense, but they're not invincible. I say let your tank go through him first, make him destroy the turrets, and then, yeah, easy pickings from there. Number 4 would normally be every other hero, but simply put, I divide them into 2 categories, Frontline and Backline. Frontline attackers are ones who go into battle and usually won't go alone. The Soldier 76, the Junkrat, the Mei, they are heroes that stick with the tank and healer to provide massive damage. They are the wall that can basically stop anybody from heading towards the tank or healer, but we discussed this already. If the flankers focus on the healers, and then everyone else takes down the tank first, the attackers have pretty much no heals, no defense, and no sponge. They are defenseless. So priority is the healer and the tank. You just gotta take those 2 out, and then it's easy pickings from those ones. I keep saying easy pickings because after those 2 initial targets are down, they're pretty much game. Unless they are really good, which of course you should focus on, especially on the ones that are high level targets, or the ones that are killing more people, or are ones that are on fire the most. So maybe just I don't know, focus on them maybe. That way they don't have to kill you as often. Unless they are super professional which means that you're gonna have to try as hard as you can to get those guys down first. Backline heroes a little bit more different, and it comes down to map awareness. These are snipers such as Widowmaker or Hanzo, or assassins slash flankers like Tracer or Reaper. It comes down to just keeping track of how many heroes are in your line of sight. For instance, I only see 5 people. That means that there must be a Widowmaker perched on the top of the roof. Better watch out for her, maybe. Or there's a Tracer or Reaper going around the place and just killing people left and right, not staying with the team. Like, okay, maybe we should just like keep your eyes peeled in case a Reaper comes up, and then you can just like kill him instantly. Just do it from far away though, because Reaper can easily kill you from close range. Bigger maps is a lot more tricky due to all the intersections and shortcuts. It's very hard to pull off, but at the very least, they have to be incredibly skilled in order to cause a lot of damage. And if they do, then do what you do. Maybe take some your focus right off the front line, maybe, and take your focus on that. Put it on the back line, on the flankers, on the snipers, and then make them work for their life. Now, why is it that no one actually does this a lot? I've been in a lot of games so far where it's just like, yeah, they kind of forget about the whole thing. It's actually not even that brand new. Everyone knows that the healer is the biggest target that everyone should be going against. In League of Legends and any other game that has, like, you know, that sort of system, even in Team Fortress 2. I guess the reason maybe I can get here is that a lot of them are just too much into the battle. And yeah, it's the heat of the moment. You don't care about them. All you see is there's red targets you want to kick right now, and you want to kick them so far off. You don't even know that a Mercy is like right around the corner, or that there is a Reinhardt actually just like taking out so much damage. You're focused more on like what's going on. So in this case, I don't know what to say here. But if you just gotta remember, however, even in the heat of the moments, even if you are actually really winning and you're capping those points up, it's always good. Just like, you know, take a little bit of a breath and just say to your teammates, okay guys, we're having fun here, but however, these guys aren't dying. Let's prioritize targets, and let's get these guys on our hit list taken out. So to wrap everything up, healer goes down first, then as a tank, then it's completely up to you whether or not you want to focus on the turrets or the attackers. If you're playing attack, you'll need to focus more on dismantling those turrets, but for defense, there will likely be no turrets to speak of, and if they do, it's freaking stupid, and you should not do it at all. Even if there is, it barely works either way, so don't pay too much attention to them unless you are outplaying them hard. And that about wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to me, and as always, more are on the way. See you guys later.